Welcome, race fans, once again to MaxSpeedTV. Tonight, we are bringing you another American Dirt Series race. Tonight is the ADS Pro Late Model Series presented by CMF Motors Electrics, and we misspelled that word there. That should have an S at the end, not an A, so we do apologize for that. But regardless of our misspellings there, we are getting ready to get this race started. But before we do, we're going to go through all of the sponsors that do make all of this happen. Again, starting with the sponsors for American Dirt Series, Southern Indiana Lawn Care. They are the title sponsor of the Sprint Car Series. Last night we had a very exciting race there. We will have another one again tonight. CMF Motors Electrics, they are the title sponsor for this series here on Sunday night. Karen's Custard and Hamburgers. If you are in the 615 area code area, check them out for some great hamburgers and custard. And as always, someone last night got a 3-month subscription to iRacing courtesy of virtual2reality.tv. So a big shout out to them. As always, on the MaxSpeedTV side of things, Shepherd Racing Team and HRE Motorsports, those are the two teams that let us do what we do here by sponsoring us here at MaxSpeedTV. Colby's Eye Paints, they are the official P booth of MaxSpeedTV. Definitely check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints for all your paint needs. And last but not least is Performance PCs. They are the official modification and water cooling company of MaxSpeedTV. So if you need any water cooling or modification done to your PC to get the best performance you can, or just some eye candy for your friends, check them out at performance-pcs.com. And it looks like we have a full field here tonight again. I believe at last count it was around 25 or so, maybe 30. We'll get a more accurate assessment once everybody comes out here for qualifiers. Again, track is under red flag conditions right now. No one is allowed on it. So we will get to qualifiers here in just a few moments. So before then, we are going to step away real fast and play a few commercials from some of our sponsors. Alright, we are back already. We will get to some more sponsor stuff here in just a little bit. But for right now, they are coming out onto the track. Looks like the first one going to be out on the track as we pull up our driver ball for you is going to be the 28 of Zach Rounds. Jason George in the number 9 coming out onto the track as well. Followed by Calvin Hearing in the 08 machine. And last coming out onto the track is going to be the 67 of Mark Pinsky here tonight. So again, another great night of racing coming your way here very shortly. And I do expect some great racing here tonight. As always, these guys are very good at what they do. So I do not look as any worse as the green flag is out. Qualifiers are officially underway here. Looks like we will have 5 heat races here tonight. Oh, another great night of racing. Right now, Jason George is the fastest time. Obviously, at 21.472 is not going to be a time there. Here goes Mark Pinsky, though, to the top with a 16.884. That will put him at the top, but not for long. Zach Round's going to take that pole position away from him with a 16.021. Again, this is just for heat races, doesn't mean anything. Calvin Herring now to the top with the 15.998. And that drops Mark Pinsky down to 4th with that 16.786 that he just ran on his last lap. Again, those right now will be first through fourth of your 5 heat races on the pole, but that will change here in qualifiers drastically. Zach Rounds currently in second right now with 16.021, but I'm sure that will also change here in a little bit. Calvin Hearing still is the fastest time out right now with a 15.998. He is the only 15-second lap at the moment, but Zach Rounds now going to beat him with a 15.985, and that will conclude that set of qualifiers for those guys. Coming out onto the track next is going to be Adam Davis, Trevor Royer, Cody Olson, and Britton Roxbury. And as always, it's early in the night, but still, if you are here, definitely let us know in chat who you're rooting for tonight. Who do you want to win? Who do you want to see win? We do like to know who all is in chat with us here tonight and who you're rooting for. So if you've got a favorite driver in this series, definitely put their name in chat. Let us know who you're here for, as there are a lot of drivers, anywhere from D classes. Actually, rookie driver here. Definitely not a rookie in this series, but he has a rookie in iRacing, but you definitely wouldn't know it. The number 9 of Jason George definitely does not drive like a rookie in here. All the way up to Jimmy Mullis is a pro driver. So a lot of good drivers here tonight. Looks like Adam Davis can have some connection issues there as the green flag is out. So we'll jump over here to Trevor Royer. Adam Davis having some serious connection issues there tonight. Trevor Royer currently in 5th position right now with a 26.055. Again, that will not be a fast lap, as he will put in another one here just about 2 seconds from now as he's crossing the flag stand right there. See what kind of time he puts in. 6th fastest with a 16.174. Britton Roxbury to 4th now with a 16.120. Now to 5th. Adam Davis up to 3rd with a 16.019. Right behind him in 4th right now with a 16.041 is Cody Olson. We'll see if he can do a little bit better this time by. Already a good time in 4th position. And we'll see. It doesn't look like he is going to improve on it though, but Adam Davis does with a 15.986.001 off of Zach Rounds in 2nd place right now. What a good run for him. Hopefully, if he could just improve just 0.002, he would take the fastest time in qualifiers, but I don't think it's going to happen. But he's got one more lap here, so we'll hang tight with him and see if he can do it. And he does with a 15.966.019, faster than Zach Rounds, as the yellow flag does come out. 4th lap was his fastest. Good run for him. It looks like coming out this time onto the track is going to be Kenneth Dakey Jr., Nate Davis, Danny Waller Jr., and Braun Rutledge, brand new driver. So we will be keeping an eye on that number 15 machine here tonight to see how he does as a rookie in the series. Again, we do want to thank all of you drivers and fans for tuning in tonight. Definitely, if you have not, please subscribe to the channel if you like what we bring to you here on a daily basis. And if you like this race itself, please give us a thumbs up letting us know you like it. If it wasn't for you fans, we would not be doing this. And it is all of you fans and drivers that come back and watch these later that keep us going here at MaxSpeedTV. Looks like we are just about ready to get the green flag here in just a moment. And everybody is getting up to speed here. So again, it's just a few moments. And there it is. Green flag's out once again. We are going here in qualifiers. Again, we got to give these guys just a little bit of time here to put in a lap. Right now, we're watching Nate Davis in the 36 machine. We'll see what kind of times he can put in here tonight. I do expect to see some good times from him, as well as Danny Waller Jr. and Kenneth Dakey. I'm not sure on Braun Rutledge, so we'll check in with him. Nate Davis up to 8th place now with the 16.145, now to 9th, as there it is. Braun Rutledge, 5th fastest so far The rookie is sticking it to him here tonight with a 16:029. That will put him on the pole for heat race number 5 as he runs right now. But again, that could all change. He could get bumped down, but right now he is on the pole for heat race number 5. Danny Waller Jr. to 8th place now with a 16:101. And Nate Davis up to 2nd now with a 15:978. So again, that will bump Brian Rutledge down to 6th, so he will be in heat race number 1 now with outside pole as it runs. Kenneth Dakey Jr. currently in 11th with a time of 16:155, but he's about to cross that line, so we'll see what he can do if he improves on it. He does not with that time. So the fastest one of the group is Nate Davis as the yellow flag comes out with a 15:978. Coming on next is going to be that pro driver we talked about, Jimmy Mollis, followed by Daniel Shepard, Brad Dyer, and Kevin Forzier. Alright, again, everyone is coming out on to the track now. Everyone getting ready to get here in qualifiers. It looks like the last one to come out is going to be Brad Dyer in the 56 machine. Again, Jimmy Mollis, Daniel Shepard, Brad Dyer, and Kevin Forzier coming out for this set of qualifiers. So we're just about halfway with these guys coming out onto the track. And once they finish, we will be just about halfway done. It looks like everybody is ready. Green flag is out. Qualifiers back underway here at Volusia Speedway. We do look to see a lot of good times from these drivers, as we have a lot of fast drivers in here in this one. Daniel Shepard, Jimmy Mollis, Brad Dyer, and Kevin Forzier, all very formidable competitors in this series and this league in general. So I do look to see all of these guys moving up just a little bit, at least cracking into the top 10. And Daniel Shepard's the first to do it with a 6th place time of 16:017. So again, what a good time for him. Jimmy Mollis jumping to a 13th now with a 16:142. Brad Dyer cracking the top 10 with a 16:083. Now Daniel Shepard taking the fastest time here in qualifiers with a 15:946.020 ahead of Adam Davis. Kevin Forzier back in 16th at the moment on his last lap with a 16:432. He is back in 16th at the moment. Can anybody top Daniel Shepard right now at the top of the charts with a 15:946? Doesn't look like it's going to happen, as he is the fastest car here in qualifiers, and he is going to shut it down. Yellow flag coming out. We are just about halfway done here in qualifiers already. Looks like coming out on the track next is going to be Drew Hirschko, Bruce Jones, Derek Walker, and Jason Minat. It looks like the first one to come out is going to be the 14 of Jason Minat. So another fairly new guy. He's not new. He's been here for several weeks, but it seems like we haven't seen him as much as we used to. So hopefully we will see him more often now. Derek Walker, we know we see him. We saw him last night running a different number, the number 28, obviously, as Tony Stewart was running the 20. So they swapped numbers there for tonight, but he is back in his normal number of 20 here for the Pro Late Model race. Bruce Jones, we did see him there last night, I believe, number 17, if I do recall. And Drew Hirschko, we are going to be watching him as the green flag comes out. This is his car. He loves these cars so much. I do look to see him putting up a good time. He had a disappointing race last night. Didn't make the feature, but definitely he will rebound here tonight in these cars. Again, these are one of his favorite cars to drive. Currently in 17th right now with the 689. Derek Walker now to 17th with a 16319. Jason Minette up to 17th now with a 16200. These guys are trading spots. But there's Drew Herchko, third fastest with a 15976. Followed by Derek Walker in 8th now, the 16025. So again, very good times for all of these drivers right now. Bruce Jones up to 14th with a 16125. And Jason Minette in 20th right now with this 16200. Still using across the line one more time. He will not improve that time by, though. So the fastest one of the bunch is the one we were talking about, the 26 of Drew Herchko, as he is definitely going to make a good appearance here tonight, make up for last night after a little bit disappointing, but still he will do better here tonight. I can promise you that, as he is currently third fastest. We'll see if he improves on it. Doesn't do it that time. Yellow flag is out, and we are done with this set of qualifiers. Coming out onto the track next will be Ross Phillips, Chris Arencia, Jason McSparron, and Kyle Beck. Alright, looks like the first one out is Kyle Beck, followed by, actually Chris Arencia was the first one out. Then it was Kyle Beck, Ross Phillips, and Jason McSparron coming out on to the track now. So we'll ride along with Chris Arencia here, as he looks like to be the first one out. So he will start it here in just a few seconds as we officially get the green flag here in qualifiers. There it is. The green flag is out. Chris Arencia getting that car up to speed. Again, this will not be a fast lap for him right here. We will take one more time around. Right now, we'll start lap 1 of 4 here in qualifiers for Chris Arencia, Jason McSparron, Kyle Beck, and Ross Phillips. We'll see what kind of times he can put in here. And I assure you it will be a really fast time. He's a very good driver here. And he will go to 17th now with a 16147. Right now in, again, 17th position. Kyle Beck currently in 22nd with a 16255. Ross Phillips back in 24th with a 416. Jason McSparron up to 22nd with a 16200. So another good time for him. A little bit off, but this track is definitely getting a little bit of wear to it, so they will not be as fast as some of the guys further up front. And Chris Arencia, currently the fastest one of this group, in 13th now with a 16075. Again, just ran that one. We'll see if he can improve on that time this time by. Doesn't look like it is going to happen. Yellow flag is out. The last group of guys coming out for qualifiers is going to be DJ Brassfield, Richard Stallings, John Fiddler, Russell Berry, and Jacob Fields. Russell Berry, another new driver here tonight that we have not seen before, brand new to the series, another rookie here tonight. We'll see how he stacks up against the rest of this field here in qualifiers and into heat races. So again, it should be a great night of racing. A few new guys here, not as many as we saw last night. There were a lot of rookies there last night. Alright, again, qualifiers are underway. This round will have DJ Brassfield, Richard Stallings, John Fiddler, Russell Berry, a new guy here tonight, and Jacob Fields. So we'll ride along with John Fiddler here in the 115 machine, as it looks like they are just about ready. There it is. Green flag's out. We are here in qualifiers. Once again, this is the last set of qualifiers here in this session. We will move on to our heat races. We will have 5 heat races here tonight. Everybody putting in times right now. Nobody has put in their fastest lap. This is the first lap for John Fiddler right now, so we will report it in as soon as he gets it in. Taking a look here, 22nd fastest at the moment, now 23rd with a 16.175. Jacob Fields cracking the top 10 in 9th with a 16.020. DJ Brassfield to 13th with a 16.056. Richard Stallings up to 18th with a 16.111. John Fiddler currently in 24th on the pits road now with a 16.175. And in 29th, so 29 drivers here tonight, is Russell Berry with a 16.755. So unfortunately, he is the slowest one here tonight. But again, that doesn't mean anything. We still have heat races to go. So all of that could change. This is a fixed setup. And that track is a little bit worn compared to the first guys that came out. But the fastest one in the group right now is the 007 of Jacob Fields with a 16.009. So a good run for him to get into the top 10, as they are going to shut it down. Yellow flag's coming out. Actually, there is the red flag now. So that will do it for qualifiers. So heat race number 1 will be coming up here in just a few moments. So again, don't go anywhere. We will be right back with heat race number 1. Alright, again, we will be back here momentarily. They are getting all the lineups ready. As soon as they do that, we will get the green flag here for heat race number 1. We're going to have 5 heat races. We have 29 drivers here. I believe that is just enough for a C main, but we will find out all of that here shortly. So again, we will be right back here in just a few moments. Alright, we are back here. Heat race number 1 is coming out. Gonna have 6 drivers in each heat race here tonight. Heat race number 1 will include Daniel Shepard, Zach Rounds, Braun Rutledge, Brad Dyer, Kenneth Daigie Jr., and Jason McSparren. And we have a lot of great racing coming your way. Another, as always, exciting race from the American Dirt Series. And we are about one lap away from getting the green flag here in heat race number 1. The way it works, we will have a trophy dash, a B main, and a C main. Top 2 drivers will go to the trophy dash. 3rd and 4th will go to the B main, and 5th and 6th will go to the trophy dash. So right now you can see how they are, but that may not be how they finish, as we are about a half a lap away from getting that green flag. And we will cover this the best we can here. Again, we have to do this by hand, just like the race control does here. But we are getting ready, and green flag is out. Heat race number 1 is underway. Again, this will be another exciting night of racing here. Daniel Shepard out front, but Zach Rounds trying to get to the inside. It looks like he may do it here. Can he get the lead? Zach Rounds trying to get it from Daniel Shepard for first. Brad Dyer right behind him. And here comes Braun Rutledge in 3rd place, taking it. He was in 3rd, fell back to 4th. Now he's back to 3rd. Daniel Shepard still out front at the moment, but Zach Rounds trying to run him down again. Both of those guys are in the trophy dash as they run. They're also teammates, so they will race each other very cleanly here. No need to wreck both of your cars if you can both go to the trophy dash. Be locked in to that feature a little bit later tonight, as a caution is going to come out onto the track. Not sure what it was for here. Everyone looks to be up to pace. So let's check back on Jason McSparren. Doesn't look like he has any damage either. Kenneth Daigie Jr. catching up, so it could have been for him. We'll see if any of these guys go in and get some damage repaired. Nobody is going to. So interesting. Not sure what that was for, but somebody might have spun around and we just were unable to catch it. Again, here in heat races, we don't go back and watch replay. We just don't have time. As you can see, they're already ready to go here, so we should get the green flag this time by. And if we do, we do not want to miss any of that racing action. Again, we do want to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. Definitely, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button if you like what we bring, and a thumbs up if you like this racing so far here tonight. We do appreciate all of the drivers that come back and watch this, and all of you fans out there that tune in every night here on MaxSpeedTV for some great racing action. Alright, again, we look to be ready here. Looks like, I'm not sure if they did complete a lap there. So, again, should be doing 10 or 12 laps, usually is what they do here in heat races. We'll see if we can figure that out here in a bit. But regardless, green flag is back in the air. Heat race number 1 back under racing action. Daniel Shepard still out front. Zach Rounds trying to get by him. Going a little further back here, back to 4th position. And that will go to Jason McSparren over Brad Dyer. Now Brad Dyer in 5th position, but he may lose that spot to Kenneth Daigie Jr. Right now he is in 6th position. Kenneth Daigie Jr. is not going to get by him. He's going to get a little out of shape there and fall back, but here comes Brad Dyer trying to get 4th position back at the moment from Jason McSparren. We'll see if he can do it tonight, if he can get up to the front and get by McSparren. McSparren having a pretty good run for himself in 3rd position at the moment. Or 4th position, my bad. Up to the front, though, Zach Rounds, another good run for him. See if he can get by the 69 of Daniel Shepard. We talk to him quite often using that VR headset. Does it give him a slight advantage over these guys having that headset? Right now, he's definitely doing a good job at keeping right there with Daniel Shepard. Just can't quite get by him at the moment. In 3rd place, Braun Rutledge. Rookie driver here in the series tonight, brand new to the series today, and he is in the B-main territory in 3rd place at the moment with a good run for himself. Came from last place to 4th to get into the B-main right now is Jason McSparren in the 23 car. Again, what a good run for himself he is right now, but he's got a lot of company from 5th place right now. of Brad Dyer. Brad Dyer is trying everything he can to get by Jason McSperrin, but McSperrin able to hold him off for the time being. Again, after this heat race, we will get a word in with race control and see exactly how many laps. I believe they're doing 12 here tonight, same as they did last night. But regardless, we're going to jump back up to the front here. Zach Rounds still not able to get by Daniel Shepard, and that is your leader right there, the 69 of Daniel Shepard. He has led every lap here in heat race number 1. Only one caution, and I'm not sure if we technically completed a lap, but it looks like they are going to shut it down here. They're pulling over to the back stretch wall. They are indeed. That will conclude the race. So we'll take a look here and see how they all stack up. It's going to be Daniel Shepard, Zach Rounds, Ron Rutledge, and Jason McSperrin, Brad Dyer, and Kenneth Dakey Jr. is how they are going to finish. So heat race number 2 coming up in just a few moments. Again, don't go anywhere. We will be right back in about a minute or so with heat race number 2. Alright, we are back here. Yellow flag is being issued. It is indeed 10 laps here for the heat races. So 10 laps is all they're doing. So not a whole lot of time. But again, there's only 6 drivers. You don't have that many to pass here in these heat races. So this will make it very interesting with such a short amount of laps. If they can get up to the front and get the win here tonight, or at least get in second and lock themselves into that trophy dash in the feature race later tonight. That's all coming up right now. This heat race is coming out, and it looks like it's gonna include Adam Davis on pole, followed by Calvin Hearing, Cody Olson, Danny Waller Jr., Jason Minat, and Ross Phillips. So again, another great field of drivers here as we do look to see the 112 and the 5 of Cody Olson and Adam Davis. Definitely see them up front. We always do. Calvin Hearing is another one he's not new, but we just haven't got to broadcast him here on MaxSpeedTV a whole lot. Danny Waller Jr. has been putting together good runs, so I do look to see him here putting on a good run as well. And Ross Phillips, another one, he is not a rookie by any means. Definitely look to see him in the top 2, top 4 here. In a little bit, I do expect to see him move up through this field very quickly. Jason Minat, another one we don't get to see a whole lot, but we'll be keeping an eye on him. Looks like we're going to take one more lap before we get the green flag here, and we will go green flag racing for heat race number 2. All looks to be good here. So again, the heat race number 2 on the track, getting ready to get that green flag. And it looks like they do. Green flag is out. Heat race number 2 is underway. Adam Davis out to a big start there. But here comes Cody Olson from 3rd to 2nd. And they're 3 wide behind them for 3rd place right now. Between the 08 of Calvin Hearing, Danny Waller Jr., Jason Minat, and the 14. All these guys going very crazy here for getting that top 2 position. Minat almost getting into Waller Jr., but he doesn't, and he will stay off of him. But Calvin Hearing up to 3rd place. Adam Davis currently in 1st. Cody Olson in 5th. Can Cody Olson get up there from 2nd to 1st right now? He is trying everything he can. But again, this is a fixed series, so they're all on the same setup here. The question is, can he get up there to him and do anything with him? Looking a little further back, Danny Waller Jr. back in 3rd position. Has got a lot of company from the 08 of Calvin Hearing. They make contact, and that's going to let the 30 of Ross Phillips by both, or by one of them anyway, Danny Waller Jr. still holding on to the position of third place. And I'm not sure Ross Phillips has something to say about that. He's going to try to get by him here in turn 1 and 2. Can't make it stick. Danny Waller Jr. still in that position as it looks like a caution is going to come out. Yellow flag is out on the speedway. Again, not sure who it's for at the moment as we'll take a look here. It looks like everybody is up to pace here, so again, not sure what brought out the caution. But your race leader right now is the 112 of Adam Davis, followed by Cody Olson in second place. So those are your trophy dash drivers right there going to the feature as they run. Again, 5 heat races here. This is only number 2. We are moving along very quickly here tonight. As we've only been here about 40 minutes and we're almost done with heat race number 2. Danny Waller Jr. in 3rd, Ross Phillips in 4th, Jason Maidan in 5th, and Calvin Hearing in 6th place right now. Again, that is a C main area territory. You don't want to be there as it's so hard to get through the C main and get into that B main and even the feature. But again, we have 29 drivers here. 24 are going to be making it. So 5 drivers is all we're going to be sending home tonight. Unlike last night, we had 45 drivers, so we sent over half the field home. So that was just a crazy deal last night. Green flag is back out. Heat race number 2 is underway. Adam Davis out front still at the moment. But here comes Cody Olson in the 5 trying to get by him if he can do it. The question is, can he? He is so fast here, and he's right on the back bumper of Adam Davis, but just unable to make it happen right now. Danny Waller Jr. trying to get back by the 30 of Ross Phillips for 3rd position, but right now those two, the 30 of Ross Phillips and the 1 of Danny Waller Jr. are your B main drivers. Right behind them, the 14 of Jason Maidan and the 08 of Calvin Hearing. Those are your C main drivers looking up to the front to Adam Davis in the 112 and the 5 of Cody Olson. Those are your trophy dash drivers in 1st and 2nd at the moment. So again, a lot of good racing going on. We're going to go back here to Jason Maidan, who's trying everything he can to get by Danny Waller Jr. That's a battle for the B main versus the C main here tonight, and I guarantee you both of those drivers would love to take that spot. But right now, it is occupied by the 1 of Danny Waller Jr. So he might have something for him back up front. Cody Olson may have something for your leader here tonight. Here in heat race number 2, he's right there with him. Going to take it to the inside. He's going to send it, but not far enough as he's going to have to settle for 2nd place at the moment. Cody Olson still trying to get to the back bumper of the 112 of Adam Davis. Just can't quite get there in time. So unfortunately, you may have to settle for it. But he is going to try. It looks like they are slowing down, so that may do it here. And it will indeed. Heat race number 2 is over, so we'll take a wide look here. That is going to be your finishing order right there. Adam Davis, Cody Olson, Ross Phillips, Danny Waller Jr., Jason Maidan, and Calvin Hearing. So that is how they are going to finish right there. Again, heat race number 3 coming up in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back. Alright, heat race number 3 is getting ready to come out onto the track. Again, so once everyone gets out there, we will let you know who all is going to be out on the track and who is going to be on pole. Again, we want to take the moment to thank everyone, all the fans and drivers that are watching right now. Definitely thanks for tuning in here tonight. As always, if you are new, we do like all the new subscribers we can get. here on the channel. We do have a 4,000 subscriber race planned of some sorts. We'll figure that out. We still have a long ways to go. But definitely, if you like the race itself here, we do like thumbs up. That's what we, kind of our little sign that we know you like what we bring you here on MaxSpeedTV. So definitely give us a thumbs up if you like the race itself. But it looks like heat race number 3 will have Drew Herchko on the pole, followed by Trevor Royer, DJ Brassfield, Richard Stallings, Mark Pinsky, and Kyle Beck. So again, another great race. We're going to be watching Drew Herchko very closely here tonight. Again, didn't have the best performance he wanted last night, as he didn't make the feature for probably the first time we've seen in a long time. But he will definitely be bouncing back here tonight as he is on pole for heat race number 3, third fastest in qualifiers. So we will see what he can do here tonight. Looks like we're about ready. Green flag's out. Heat race number 3 is underway. Here, Drew Herchko out to a very good start. They're 3 wide at the moment for second position, but it's going to go to Trevor Royer at the moment, followed by DJ Brassfield and Richard Stallings. It looks like a yellow is going to come out. Original restart, no laps completed. Again, 10 laps here in the heat races, and race control was not happy with something, so we are going to do an original restart. No laps were counted. And looks like we are just about ready. Don't think we're going to get the green flag this time, but we might. But no, we got 2 cars back there a little bit, so somebody is not on the track at the moment. There's Mark Pinsky. Looks like we're missing Kyle Beck, who's on pit road, so something happened to Kyle Beck. He may have got spun around there. We just missed it again. Fortunately, with short amount of time here, we don't have time to go back and watch replays here in heat races, but looks like Kyle Beck may have brought out that caution. But again, no laps were completed, so we are doing an original restart here. Everybody getting ready to go. And everyone is in the correct position now, 1 lap away here, and we will get the green flag to start heat race number 3. Once again, original restart, no laps were officially completed. For anyone that's not, or that is new here, that's not familiar with this, caution laps do not count here in this session, so they will actually race 10 green flag laps. Green flag is back in the air. Once again, your heat race number 3 is officially underway. Trevor Royer getting a little sideways. He's got a lot of company from the 37 of DJ Brassfield and Richard Stallings right now. That is a battle for second position at the moment. Herchko out front as they are almost 3 wide back for second position. Richard Stallings coming on the inside. He's going to get by Trevor Royer. So is DJ Brassfield. DJ Brassfield currently in second in the trophy dash spot, but can Richard Stallings get by him for that position? He's definitely going to try, but I'm not too sure DJ Brassfield ain't going to try to get by Drew Herchko. He is working him over very closely right now as he's going to dig every inch he can of this track and try to get by him. He's going to try the high side and the low side, I'm sure. Right now they're running just about the same line, and that is not going to be able to get by him if they're running the same line, so you will see him try a different line, I'm sure. He very well may just be content with the trophy dash and moving on to the feature. But that will all be determined when this race ends. And in between there, will he try to do anything to get by him? We'll take a look back here to Richard Stallings in 3rd place at the moment. He is also putting in such a good run for himself. Trevor Royer back in 4th position. Another good run for him as well. Mark Pinsky currently in 5th position, as it looks like Kyle Beck is out of the race now already early, so unfortunate for him. Up to the front, Drew Herchko is your race leader, but he's got company coming from the 37 of DJ Brassfield. Brassfield trying to get by him right now. The real question is, can he do it? That is $1 million question. Herchko so fast in these cars, whether they are fixed or open. Really, he's pretty much fast in anything. It's got a wheel and an engine inside of it, and he is doing so well here tonight after that rebound from last night. But so is Brassfield in second position. The one we've kept talking about every week is right there in the 17 of Richard Stallings. He has been putting on heck of a run every week now for the last about 2 or 3 weeks, finishing in the top 10 every week, so good job from him. I'm sure later on you will see Trevor Royer come to life here. He's really good on these slick tracks, currently in 4th position at the moment. Again, the more slick this track gets, the more some of these cars come to life. These drivers love slick tracks, as it looks like this race is over. They are slowing down on the backstretch, so we'll take a look. It is indeed red flags being issued. This race is over. Heat race number 3 is over, so we'll look here at a little bit wider angle. It's going to be Drew Herchko, DJ Brassfield, Richard Stallings, the 90 of Trevor Royer, Mark Pinsky, and then Kyle Beck, obviously out of this race a little bit early here tonight. So heat race number 4 coming up in just a few moments. And your pole sitter for heat race number 4 is going to be Nate Davis in the 36 machine. It looks like there it is. John Fiddler going to be here. So this heat race will include Nate Davis on pole, followed by Jacob Fields, Britton Roxbury, Jason George, John Fiddler, and Russell Berry. So we're going to be 5 in this one, or 6, my bad. 6 drivers in this one. We'll only have 5 in the final heat race. We will need 1 more driver in order to make it a full field in there. So again, we will have 6 in this one, 5 in heat race number 5. So this is going to be a very, very interesting race. If there was ever a stacked field for a heat race, this is going to be it right here. Nate Davis, Jacob Fields, Britton Roxbury, Jason George, John Fiddler. 3 of those teammates there, 2 lone drivers that are on teams but not on the same team. And then you've got the lonely Russell Berry here all by himself. So very interesting. It's a green flag that heat race number 4 is underway. Again, this is going to be a very interesting heat race here, as Fields on the outside of Nate Davis in the 36. Here comes Britton Roxbury trying to get in, but he couldn't quite do anything with it. And we've got a great battle already pursuing for first, but it looks like it's going to be Fields is your new race leader in the 007, followed by Nate Davis, and now Britton Roxbury into third, but he's going to take second from Nate Davis here in heat race number 4. It looks like Jason George is just a little bit back. John Fiddler did get by him for 4th position at the moment. Fields not looking back. He is your leader right now. Britton Roxbury second, Nate Davis third, Jason George in 5th, John Fiddler in 6th, Fiddler in 4th. Fiddler 4th, and Jason George 5th. Back in 6th is the 018 of Russell Berry. Again, new driver here tonight. Definitely hopeful to see him make at least the B main, if not the feature here tonight. It's such a hard field to get in here and then try to compete with these guys. They're so good. You got to be on your A game. As we're going to go back up to the front, though, that is a good battle for 3rd position right now between Nate Davis, John Fiddler, and Jason George. Right now, the 007 of Jacob Fields has this lead, followed by Britton Roxbury in the 421. Nate Davis in 3rd, Fiddler in 4th, and Jason George in 5th position at the moment. These guys are putting on a heck of a show here for you tonight. Again, we always want to know, who are you rooting for in chat? We know we got some Derek Walker fans out there, but any other fans out there, who are you rooting for? Who do you want to win? And is it the same person you think is going to win here tonight? Sometimes it's different, but let us know in chat by typing it in there. Right now, these guys are putting on a heck of a show for 3rd position. between Nate Davis and John Fiddler. Again, all of these guys very competitive, very clean racers, and we are looked to be going green to checkered here in heat race number 4, and I do expect to see that in heat race number 5 as well, as we are probably just a little over halfway now. Again, only 10 laps in these heat races, as right now this heat race does belong to Jacob Fields in the 007 machine. Back here putting on still a battle is the 36, the 115, and the 9. There's Jason George in the 9, John Fiddler in the 115, and Nate Davis in the 36. So one of these guys will get third position here in this, but it doesn't matter. Third and fourth both going to the B main. First and second will be going, obviously, to the trophy dash. So the best battle we have going on really is the 15 and the 115 and the 9. That is a battle versus the B main versus the C main. So teammates holding each other off as we go back up to the front here. And they are shutting it down, looks like. They are indeed. Red flag is out. This race is over. Again, heat race number 4 or 5 is coming to a stop. It's going to be Jacob Fields, Britton Roxbury, Nate Davis, John Fiddler, Jason George, and the 018 of Barry Russell. Russell Berry, sorry, is how they are going to finish here. So a good job for everybody here to put up a good run. But heat race number 5 coming up in just a few moments. Again, this is your 5th and final heat race of the night. Alright, we are back. Heat race number 5. Again, this is your final heat race of the night. Coming out on to the track. Your pole sitter should be, there he is. The 25 of Bruce Jones is going to be the pole sitter, followed by Derek Walker, Chris Arencia, Jimmy Mullis, and Kevin Forcier. Again, only 5 drivers in this heat race for 10 laps. So that's 2 laps of driver to get to the front. If you're already at the front, all you gotta do is hold off the rest of the field. Technically the front 2, and you will get into that trophy dash, lock yourself into that feature race later tonight. Again, following this, we will have a C main, then a trophy dash, and we might have a little bit of an intermission there. This track is not very worn out yet, so we may have about a 10-minute intermission where they go out there and just tear this track up a little bit, go to the B main, and then we will go to your feature race. But again, 10 laps are on the books here that we are going to start. It looks like everybody's getting ready, so we look to get the green flag this time by. Alright, there it is. Green flag's out. Lap number 1 is underway here in heat race number 5. Bruce Jones getting a good start. If we look back here to Derek Walker, though, that's a good little battle for first place right now. Even 4 cars in the mix. Derek Walker trying to get in there. We got a good battle pursuing Derek Walker. Chris Arencia, now Jimmy Mullis is going to get right into the nose of Derek Walker. Just a slight little bump there, but it is enough to let him by Derek Walker had to lift or he would have spun out the 40 of Jimmy Molis. But again, he does lift to avoid wrecking them both. Chris Orencia up to second already. We're started third. He is now currently in second position, but so far Bruce Jones is your leader. But here comes Jimmy Molis trying to get by Chris Orencia. Can he do it? They're side by side, and he's going to take it like taking candy from a baby right now. He just says, I need that spot, I want it, and I'm going to take it. But Chris Orencia is not going to give it up without a fight. Here he comes side by side with him for the position. They bump going into turn 3. Molis goes up high. Chris Orencia gets by him. So what about a bump and a run? He gets by him, though, and that's all that matters. He's going to try to run down Bruce Jones right now in the number 25, who is your race leader. Derek Walker trying to catch up to Kevin Forcier right now as he got by him. So now Derek Walker in 5th position. Kevin Forcier in 4th. Jimmy Molis is coming back on the 78 of Chris Orencia. So can he do it? And we are halfway done with this race already. So again, Jimmy Molis trying to run down Chris Orencia for 2nd position. If he can do it, there may be a little payback. There was a little bump in there. It bumped the 40 out of the way of Jimmy Molis. It wasn't too bad. Just a little bump. Rubbing is racing, but he did bump him out of the way. So let's see if he repays the favor here coming out of turn 4. If he can catch up to him, I can assure you he probably will give him a little bump to repay the favor and try to get by him versus a Trophy Dasher or B-main spot. With 2 to go now, I don't know if he's going to catch him. If he does, it very well could be very interesting, because that is your top 3 on the screen right now. Chris Orencia in 2nd, Jimmy Molis in 3rd, and that means the 25 of Bruce Jones in 1st place. White flag is out. I don't know. Bruce Jones may hold it off, but here comes Chris Orencia and Jimmy Molis catching him. It may be a drag race at the line here. The checkered flags are waving, and it's going to be very close, but it's going to be a 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the 25, the 78, and the 40 of Bruce Jones, Chris Orencia, and Jimmy Molis. So again, what a good run. Red flag is being issued. That is going to leave, if we look a little further back, Derek Walker did get by Kevin Forcier for 4th place. 5th place goes to Kevin Forcier in the 967. Again, your C-Main is getting ready to come out here in just a minute. So don't go anywhere, and we will be right back with your C-Main here in just a few minutes. All right, we are back here. Your C main is getting ready to come out onto the track now. Again, once everybody gets out there, we'll let you know where everybody is going to qualify. Again, it should be another great race. Not too many. We're going to take 4 from this race. They probably will do 10 laps in this one as well. So we will take 1 second here and we will find out, but I'm pretty sure they will be doing 10 laps in this. Alright, 12 laps here in the C main. We're going to be taking the top 4 to the B main. But of course that will happen after the trophy dash. Looks like we're going to have Calvin Hearing, Brad Dyer, Jason George, Kenneth Daigie Jr., Jason Minette, Kevin Forcier, Kyle Beck, and Russell Berry here in the C main. Again, a lot of drivers we're not used to seeing here, but it goes to show just how strong the field is here in the American Dirt Series. These guys are the best at what they do right now. Drivers you wouldn't expect to see here in the C main: Brad Dyer, Jason George, Kenneth Daigie Jr., Kevin Forcier. These drivers, we see them week in and week out. Not used to seeing them here, but again, it's a very, very strong field here tonight. So we will do our best to cover this. Again, top 4, going to be making it 12 laps on the books. Again, we are just about ready to switch over there to the yellow flag. We're going to zoom out here a little bit so you can see a few more cars here on the track. As the green flag is out, your C main is underway. Kevin Forcier getting a little bit of damage there, and they are going to call that start off. Yellow flag is back out. We are not going to go green flag racing. The verdict is false start. So again, we will try that one more time. Yeah, the beginning of pit road, pit box there is the official start, and somebody jumped it on the false start, but this time we're good. Green flag's out. Your C main is officially underway. You're at Volusia Speedway. Brad Dyer out front. Jason Minette in second in the 14. Kevin Forcier getting by Jason George there for a split second, but Jason George trying to get him back. That is a battle for second position, and wow, look at Jason George, shot out of a cannon. He has jumped up to second from 4th. What a run for this young man here tonight. He is on the move right now, trying to get up to the 56 of Brad Dyer. Jason Minette in 3rd right now. That is a good little battle going on for 1st position right now. And getting word, everybody is going to be transferring from this. This is going to be determining the starting position for the B main. So again, everybody will transfer. We thought only 4 would, but again, everybody will transfer out of this C main. So that is good news for everyone. So we'll keep an eye on the battles here, since there are no spots not going to be making it. But we may have a battle for the lead here. Right now, it's a good one between the 56 and the 9. That is Brad Dyer and Jason George. The 14 of Jason Minette trying to get in this as well. As we'll look a little further back here, check in with Kevin Forcier back in 4th position. He's got company coming from the 08. That is, I believe, the 08. Yes, it is. That is Calvin Herring. He's got a lot of company here. He did for a second anyway. So, again, a good battle going on between these two. Kevin Forcier looks to have a little bit of damage, so we'll check in there. He does have quite a bit of damage to the front of that car. As we're going to go up to Jason Minette in the 14, who got by Brad Dyer, and also Jason George got by him, so something happened there. May have got a little out of shape to let those guys by him, but now he's got to try to fight them back. Again, this is a 3-way battle for the race lead right now here in the C main. what a good battle, and it's halfway over when they cross the line. So again, a very good battle here tonight as we're keeping an eye. Jason George, we knew he was fast, barely got even put in the C main by his teammate, nonetheless, which somebody had to go to the C main. Unfortunately, it was Jason George, but he has proven that he is going to make his way out of the C main and be a force to be reckoned with here in the feature race. It looks like he will indeed do that. He's got to go through the B main first, though. We'll be taking 24 cars tonight. Jason Mina in second. Jason George out front. Brad Dyer still in third position at the moment. There's a huge gap. You can see it right there between Brad Dyer and Kevin Forcier in fourth position. And here comes the 08 on his back bumper. That is Calvin Herring. And he may take that position of fourth from him. Kevin Forcier into the outside wall. That's going to let Calvin Herring and Kenneth Dakey Jr. by him for that position. So he is going to fall 2 spots now. Again, everybody is going to be making it to the B main. But what an upset there is the rookie Calvin Herring. Well, sort of rookie. I haven't seen him a whole lot, but he definitely his rookie season here. He was not here last season, but he is putting on a show. But here comes Kenneth Dakey Jr. to the inside of Herring, trying to get that position from him. Not sure if he's going to make it work or not, but he is going to try everything he can to get by him. Moving back up to the front here. We'll see if anything's changed with Jason Minat. He's still running down the 9 of Jason George. Not sure if he can do it. Minat way out of shape there, but makes it work somehow. Almost getting into the inside wall. The white flag is out, so that means that Jason George is currently your leader. It looks like he is going to get the checkered flags here when they cross the line. So again, good battle for Jason George. So what a race. He just barely got put into the C main, but he is your C main winner here tonight. So again, red flag is being issued. Your C main is over. Take a little bit wide angle here. Again, everybody's going to be making it. We got that from a late decision from race control. This will set the field for the B main, but that's how it's going to be: the 9, the 14, the 56, the 08, the 147, the 967, the 8, and the 018. That is how they are officially going to finish here tonight. So again, good run for everybody here, but your C main is over. Up next is your Trophy Dash. So we will be right back in just a few minutes with your Trophy Dash. Do not go anywhere. Alright, we are back here, your Trophy Dash coming out onto the track. This will be another great race. We are moving along very quickly. We have only been here out at the track for about an hour and 15 minutes here, and we are already in the Trophy Dash. It means all that's left is the B main and the feature, so definitely not a lack of drivers. We have nearly 30 drivers here tonight. Obviously, we had 45 last night, so about 15 more than we did, less than we did last night. But sprint cars are way more popular, and everybody's getting ready for that big race in January. But still, 30 late models. That is a huge field, even by real life standards, much less here on iRacing. So definitely going to be some great racing here in the Trophy Dash. So again, we do want to thank everybody, all the fans and drivers, for tuning in tonight. We do like to remind you, as always, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the race itself here tonight, please give us a thumbs up on the race and let us know you like it. We like to get as many of those as we can, so we know you like what we do here on MaxSpeedTV. We do this just about every night of the week, sometimes 2 nights a week. So definitely, if it wasn't for the fans, we would not be doing this here on MaxSpeedTV all the time. So thanks for tuning in once again to MaxSpeedTV. Alright, looks like everybody's just about ready here. We're going to zoom out there so you can get a better view of all the cars here again. This is your Trophy Dash, so everybody is going to be making it as the green flag is out. Daniel Shepard out to a good start here in the Trophy Dash, followed by Herchko. Herchko into the outside wall. Herchko's going to go around. That is not what he wanted to see right there, as he will spin around and a yellow flag will come out. So we watched that happen. Herchko got into the inside wall and just kind of turned himself around. Got a little help there, it looks like. Chris Arencia pulling it to a stop there, as he's going to go to pit road and get some repairs, along with DJ Brassfield and the 26 of Herchko also on pit road. Daniel Shepard still is your race leader, so we're going to zoom in here and let you get a closer look at these guys again. No laps completed. We will restart your Trophy Dash here in just a few moments. Again, not sure what happened there. We had a few frames get dropped there, but we do apologize for that. But it looks like all is well. We are back set here for this race. Just had a little spike or something, but no harm done. We are back in under full strength. We are getting ready here to start your Trophy Dash. Once again, no laps were completed. It's going to be a 10-lap Trophy Dash here tonight. I do believe that is typically what they run, same as heat races, since everybody is going to make it. So again, 10 laps here in the Trophy Dash. It looks like everybody is ready, but we are not going to go. It looks like we're missing one driver here, so we are going to wait for that driver to come back out, and then we will go green flag racing. There he is, Drew Herchko, sitting on pit road, fixing to come out back onto the track. And he will do so there, tagging back to the back here. So back up to the front, Daniel Shepard is your pole sitter for the Trophy Dash. If he can pull out a win, he will start on pole for the feature race here tonight. Again, everybody in here is going to be making it to the race. So we have 10 drivers. So that means we have 14 drivers going to be pulled from the B main to the feature race later tonight. But the green flag is out. Your Trophy Dash is underway once again. And yet again, another great race here, as we're going to zoom back to the back here just a little bit. Look at the bunch of cars back there. They are 3 wide back for 4th position. Zach Rounds, Bruce Jones, that is Britton Roxbury, Cody Olson, DJ Brassfield, Chris Arencia, Herchko, all these guys back towards the back now, shuffling it all out. We're going to go back up to Zach Rounds, Britton Roxbury. There's Adam Davis and the 007, I believe that is, of Jacob Fields, getting in the mix as well. These guys are duking it out so hard right now. Again, so much on the line if you want to get a win here. It's so hard. These guys put everything they have into getting a win, and it's so hard to do with just so hard. The strength of field here is just ridiculous, that it's almost impossible to get a win, as it looks like right now your race leader is the 69 still, followed by the 007. So two teammates out front in first and second right now. Adam Davis in the third, followed by Britton Roxbury fourth, Zach Rounds in fifth. So that is your top five at the moment. Take a look a little further back here. Cody Olson is in seventh position, right ahead of him. In sixth position is Chris Arencia, and behind him in eighth is Drew Herchko. Ninth goes to DJ Brassfield, and 10th goes to the 25 of Bruce Jones. But Herchko doing everything in his power to try to get by Cody Olson as they make a little contact there. They both recover from it very well, though. Not much done, as Herchko will take the position from Cody Olson to jump up to fifth position on the track. Back up front, though, there's your race leader here in the Trophy Dash, Daniel Shepard. What a run for him tonight. He is definitely on rails. He has been all night. Fastest in qualifiers, fastest in his heat race, and so far the fastest here in the Trophy Dash, as he is doing a great job. It looks like a caution is going to come out here in the Trophy Dash. So again, we are just about halfway here, if not a little over. Laps are winding down very quickly here in the Trophy Dash. So two teammates up front right now. The 69 of Daniel Shepard and the 007 of Jacob Fields. These two putting on a heck of a show here tonight. I do expect them to finish up front. For them, I'm sure they hope they would finish in 1-2. That would be an awesome deal for them if they could get a 1-2-3 with their other teammates. But they are the only two from Shepard Racing Team in the Trophy Dash right now. Oh, pardon, I apologize. We do forget Zach Rounds. He runs his own special paint job because he is on Twitch streaming his own race. So there actually is three of them at least here in there. Yes, so only three. Yes, that is right. Three drivers. So apologies, Zach Rounds. There he is in that number 28. He indeed, too, is part of Shepard Racing Team. But again, he's got his own Twitch channel. So he runs a special paint job here on iRacing. But he is indeed part of that, so they could very well pull a 1-2-3 here tonight. We're going to take one more lap before we officially get the green flag once again here in the Trophy Dash. All right, it looks like we are just about ready here. Again, Daniel Shepard going to be restarting them here as we are just about ready. Right in there is the restart zone. Green flag is back in the air. Daniel Shepard out front once again. And here comes Adam Davis trying to get second position from him at the moment. They're three wide for second position. Adam Davis, Jacob Fields, and Zach Rounds gets a little contact there with the Adam Davis in the 112. But they are mixing it up very tightly here, as it looks like the yellow flag is going to come out once again here. So very quick that caution came back out. We'll see what might have caused it, see if we can't find out what happened. Chris Arencia has heavy damage, so it looks like whatever happened, he was involved in it. We'll see if he goes down the pit road and gets that damage fixed. And it looks like the 25's got some damage too, of Bruce Jones. So those two possibly having contact together will bring out this caution. So everybody is getting ready here. Looks like nobody's going to pit and get damage fixed. So we'll go back up to your race leader, the 69 of Daniel Shepard. Again, only 10 laps here in the Trophy Dash. We might be running 12, but I believe it is 10. It changes just depending on the car count and how fast we need to go and how much track they need to wear in. But 10 to 12 laps, and either way, we are well over halfway, and we are just about done with the Trophy Dash. Probably have a little 10-minute intermission where you can go get something to drink and something to snack on. During that time, these drivers may have the opportunity to come out here and run on the track. If they do, we will go on board with these drivers and let you see what it's like to be behind the wheel of one of these cars. Alright, looks like everything is set here. We are just about ready to go back green flag racing. Although they are spread out, so I'm not sure if we're actually going to get it this time. We are not, definitely not if somebody's sliding the car sideways. So we are going to take at least one more lap around here before we get the green flag here in the trophy dash once again. Again, everyone is ready though. Race control may be having to sort something out, but as soon as they do, we will get the green flag. And it looks like we are very close to it anyway. Everyone is bunched up tight and getting tighter by the second. So we are ready here. Green flag is back out. Your trophy dash is back underway here at Volusia Speedway. Again, what a good race going on. And we may have a battle for the lead here in just a second. Here comes the 007 of Jacob Fields trying to run down his teammate of Daniel Shepard for the lead, but not quite gonna happen at the moment. So we'll check in with Zach Rounds back here in third position. He's got a lot of company behind him from Britton Roxbury in the 421 and the 37 of Daniel or DJ Brassfield, all trying to run down Daniel Shepard in front. First they've got to get by the 007 of Jacob Fields, as it looks like the yellow flag is going to come out once again. So let's take a look and see who this one was for. And the one car trying to get back up to the rest of the field is the 78 of Chris Orencia. So very well may have been for him as he's trying to catch up to the field as we speak. So almost getting into Cody Olsen there, trying to slow that down. Looks like Cody Olsen's got some damage, so them two may have got together. Not exactly sure what happened. Again, not time to go back and look here, but they both definitely have some damage to those cars. So we'll see exactly where they sort them out here, who's going to be in front of where. Looks like the fault of the caution will go to the 78 as he is going to be at the back. And we may go single file here for the restart. We could be wrong. Let's take a look up to the front. They are double filing up. So we're going to go double file restart one more time. Again, the laps are winding down here tonight, so I don't see too many more laps here in the trophy dash. Again, this is had a few cautions here in the trophy dash. I don't expect too many in the feature once they get spread out, but we still have the B main to go through in a little intermission. Regardless, green flag is back out. Your trophy dash is back underway. Once again, a lot of mud being slung into the stands there as Daniel Shepard out front, followed by Jacob Fields in second. And here comes their teammate Zach Rounds. They may get a 1-2-3 here in the trophy dash. He is in third, but I don't know if he can hold off the hard-charging 37 of GJ Brassfield. He is coming in a hurry here tonight, and he is going to try to get by, but he does lose a little bit. But here comes Britton Roxbury now trying to get by both of them. Roxbury unable to complete the pass, but he's going to keep digging here, see if he can't get by him. But right now, Shepard Racing Team 1, 2, 3 here in the trophy dash. Daniel Shepard, Jacob Fields, and Zach Rounds. That would be a feat that no team has done yet here in the American Dirt Series to finish 1, 2, 3 on the podium. If they could pull that off, they would be the very first team to do so. But I'm not sure. The strength of field here again is so tough that I'm not sure if anybody, any team could do it. But they have the best shot right now, as it looks like a caution is going to come out. No, indeed, that is it. Your trophy dash is over. So take a look here. Again, everybody going to be making it. That is how they're going to be finishing right there. So take a look here so you can see everybody. That is the finishing order. The 69, the 007, the 28, 37, 421, 25, 26, 5, 112, and 78, who is not on the track at the moment. But that is officially your finishing order right there on the screen. And it looks like we're going to take a short intermission, so we'll be right back in just a few moments. Alright, just to give everyone a quick update. You do have time to go get you something to drink, something to eat. Do not go anywhere though. We will be right back with your B main coming up here in about 2 or 3 minutes. They are getting all of the lineup set, and then as soon as they do that, we will advance to the B main and we will go racing once again, followed by your feature race. We will explain how all of that's going to work once we get there for anybody that is new. But again, hang tight with us. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for your B main here tonight. Again, that is coming up here in just a few minutes. But again, that will be coming out on the track. Everyone is getting ready, getting the lineups in, as we're about a minute and a half away from your B main. Alright, your B main is getting ready here to come out onto the track. A lot of good drivers here in the B main, as we are seeing them all come out onto the track now. Again, I do see some great gonna be coming out of this race. Just a great race. 15 drivers will transfer from the B main here tonight. And it should be 20 laps. That is the normal here for B mains. So again, another terrific race coming your way. I had a few cautions in the C main. I don't see too many more happening here in the B main, as these are moving up a little bit. Now you wouldn't say better, but a little bit faster drivers. They race a little better up here, and that's why they're in the B main. They just had a better night, basically, a little bit better here. So we will see how they all stack up. Again, this is going to be a very good, clean race. I do imagine 15 drivers going to be making it 20 laps. So anything could happen, but I do see a good race coming your way right now. It looks like your pole sitter is going to be the 15 of Braun Rutledge, the rookie here tonight, leading the B main. So this could be a very interesting night for him. He could come away possible with the podium finish here in the feature race if he can finish good. If he can win the B main, that will put him on row 6 inside. Alright, everything's ready. We are going green. This time by again, 16 drivers here. 15 gonna make it. Only one driver gotta be going home. Take a wide angle here so you can see everybody. And it looks like, again, we are ready to get it here. Green flag's out. Your B main is officially underway. Lap 1 starting now. This is going to be a good race as we're already 2 and 3 wide. It looks like Richard Stallings in the 17 is going to get by Nate Davis in the 36. Here comes Ross Phillips in the 30, though. And we got a big pile up in the back with the 20 of Derek Walker getting involved in this. Let's take a look there. Oh, Kevin Forcier getting into Derek Walker. Well, let's go back and take a look. All it seemed good. They were 3 wide here in the B main. I do not think we actually completed a lap here. Derek Walker gets into McSperrin. Waller Jr. gets into it. Looks like John Fiddler getting in the mix. Derek backing up Kevin Forcier. Nowhere to go. Clobbers right into the door of Derek Walker as he's trying to avoid the 56. And look like one other driver. So a lot of damage to a lot of drivers. Nobody flipped, though. Everyone's still on the track. So everyone was able to get to pit road on their own. So we are going to get green flag racing here in a minute. And I don't think we completed a lap. So we will do a complete restart here. And back up to the front is the 15 right now of Braun Rutledge. So again, the rookie up front here in the B main. We're going to have a complete restart here in the B main. And we're going to take one more lap here. No laps were counted. Restarting original order with 20 laps to go still. Putting the 20 at the back. And we are not going green. Thought we were, but we are going to take one more car. It looks like the 8 car did. He is going to go to the rear through the connection issues. So that is Kyle Beck. He is going to go to the back with connection issues. So that could play a factor here in this night. Alright, looks like we are ready. Green flags out. Your B main is underway once again here in the B main. We are racing again. Braun Rutledge, your rookie here tonight, putting on a good battle ahead of the 30 of Ross Phillips, the 17 of Richard Stallings, and the 36 of Nate Davis. It looks like Jimmy Mullis as well as that is the 90 of Trevor Royer trying to get into the mix here. A lot of good drivers. Go back here to Nate Davis in a 4th position at the moment. These guys are getting a lot of battling going on here. 5 wide back in the back. Let's take a look back here to Jason George. And these guys are putting on a heck of a battle, trying to keep track of who it is. Jimmy Mullis is going to go around in the 40 machine. We'll see if a caution does come out. So far, nothing, though. He got it straight back up. We're going here. Green flag still out on the track. Jason Minat trying to get by the 1 cars. We have 3 cars spun around, 5 cars getting spun around. That will indeed bring out a caution. A lot of cars getting involved there. So that will officially bring out the caution once again. But again, we want to take a look here at the 15. It looks like Jimmy Mullis is done. So he is on pit road, and it looks like his night is done here. So Trevor Royer stopped on the track. It looks like he will also go to pit road. We'll see if he comes back out. He is indeed going to come back out here. So not sure. Looks like Jimmy Mullis is done. He may have flipped over there. Didn't get it back. He went directly to pit road and put him out of this race. John Fiddler coming out of pit road as well. So he is indeed there. And it looks like Ross Phillips is going to come back out of pit road. Didn't know if he was going to there. So with Jimmy Mullis out of the race, everybody will make it. Looks like you're just about... Actually, no, they're going to be taking 15, so we still have a few drivers that are not going to be making it. That only leaves 17 on the track, so 2 drivers still left that will not make it right now. That is the 115 of Fiddler. No, it's not. Excuse me, that is the 30. We have 1 more driver back there. Looks like the 30 is not going to make it, and Nate Davis right now on the bubble. It looks like the 17 is going to the back now of Richard Stallings. So now Richard Stallings in that cutoff spot with the 36 of Nate Davis. Going back up to the front though with the 15. If we can find him, there he is, Braun Rutledge. Again, so impressive here as a rookie coming into this series. He is doing a great job. So we're going to do a single file restart here with this one because of the cautions we've had. Green this time, 3 laps down, 17 to go here in the race. But again, green flag coming out this time. There it is. Green flag is out. What a start for Braun Rutledge here. That's what he needs. He wants to stay ahead of these guys. Jason McSperrin, where in the world did he come from? He's been having good runs, but he is up in 2nd place right now in that 23 machine. Again, just a tremendous run here tonight. But here comes Brad Dyer in the 56 machine trying to get by him for that 2nd position. The question is, can he do it? Right now, that is a very good battle for 2nd. And it's going to be anybody's guess as to who can possibly get that spot. Looking right behind them, you see that is the 9 of Jason George battling very hard. There we go. He just jumped up a little on us. Where did he go? There he is. Jason George battling with the 23 now. And the 1 of Danny Waller Jr. Derek Walker had to go to the back, but he is moving up very quickly. Trying to gain that spot. He gives a shot to the back bumper of the 23 of McSperrin. That propels him past the 08 of Calvin Herring. No damage to either one of those cars, but that was a hard lick to the back bumper of the 23 of McSperrin. So we'll go up just a little bit here. That is Braun Rutledge getting past with the 14 of Jason Minat. And here comes the 56 of Brad Dyer trying to get into the mix. See if he can't get by too. Now Jason George is going to get in there too. Everybody's getting by him. Looks like Braun Rutledge is going to fall off just a little bit here the further this race goes. So he needed those cautions to kind of get him a good start, but they have caught him and they are passing him, dropping him back to 4th position at the moment. With Danny Waller Jr., again, we've been talking about how good he has been doing here. He is currently running in about 5th position. He is going to try to get by Rutledge as well. Brad Dyer putting the moves on Jason George. At least he's trying. We are halfway home here, folks. 20 laps, 10 of them complete. We are halfway done with this race. Again, what a good race this has been already. 1 or 2 cautions, but not anything major. Again, it looks like the only car out is Jimmy Mullis at the time. 17 drivers on the track, so 2 of them going to be going home. Everybody else will be making it here tonight. Again, the one that we are impressed with here is Braun Rutledge in 4th position, the rookie here tonight, putting on a terrific run. Danny Waller Jr. currently in 5th position, also putting on a great run for himself. So they're kind of spread out at the moment as we take a little bit wider angle here. But if you look, Nate Davis so fast all the time. He is quite a ways back here after being put in the back after a caution. He is trying to find his way up. He will currently be in the feature race based on his position, but he is having to fight and dig, get every position as we have a lot of cars beating and banging right now. Forcier into McSperry, and that bottlenecks everybody behind them. They're 3 wide here in the B main. Again, a terrific battle going on here, as now it looks like a little damage to Nate Davis's 36 machine. Here comes Trevor Royer, a lot of damage to the 967 of Kevin Forcier, as well as he's got Fiddler right behind him, trying to get that position from him. And John Fiddler battling very hard with the 967 of Forcier. The Fiddler will take the position from him. Again, that is not a spot in jeopardy. If you look a little further back, the 2 that are in jeopardy at the moment are the 17 of Richard Stallings and the 147 of Kenneth Dakey Jr. They're 3 wide in front of them. Oh, and we got a huge wreck in the back there. Kevin Forcier getting into the wall there, and it looks like that will bring out a caution here. So that will end his night, I do believe. I do not think he's going to come back out. He is indeed actually, okay, so he is going to get to come back out. But I'm not sure who else was involved in that. Somebody got into that outside wall very hard with him. But he is indeed going to come back out. So still 17 drivers on the track here in the B main. Again, we do expect to have a great feature race here. So far, we have had a really good night of racing. 30 drivers here tonight. Well, 29, almost 30 anyway. But up front, Jason George trying everything he can to get up there and get a win here in the B main. Definitely, either way, a good finish if he can finish in second in that B main. That will put him row 6 outside. Jason Minat will put him, if he can win this, that will put him row 6 inside. So again, that's a very good starting position here for the the feature race, if they can finish where they currently are here in the B main. Alright, looks like we are getting ready here. We'll see if we get the green flag this time. So far, I don't think we're going to. They are a little spread out here, but we will definitely keep an eye on that, see if we are going to get the green flag. That we indeed are not, so we're going to take at least one more lap around here before we get the green flag. No, we're going to go double file, so we will get the green flag this time by 3 laps to go. This is going to be a great shootout here for the B main. 3 laps to go. We're going to keep a close eye on these top cars right here to see who gets the win here. Again, 3 laps to go when they take the green flag, which will be this time by, there it is, green flag's out. Jason Minat up front. He is your race leader. We're going to hang tight up front until we have a winner. 3 laps to go here, folks. What a good race so far here tonight. And here comes Jason George trying to get to the lead, but it's not going to happen. Caution is out. No laps completed. So we will get another 3-lap shootout here in just a few seconds. Again, they'll get regrouped, and we'll try it one more time. Alright, again, not going green flag this time. It will once again, looks like we'll probably go double file. Still going to have 3 laps to go here in the B main. We may go single file this time. We will find that out here in just a few moments. Alright, still not going green. We are just getting the word from race control. They're figuring out the order. Again, for anyone that's new here tonight, this is run by race control by hand. So everybody up in the scoring tower has to do this manually. So they've got to figure it out, make sure it's right before we get the green flag, make sure everyone is in the correct order. So it's not run by iRacing right now. So it makes it a little bit more difficult on them, but at the end of the day, it is some great racing. But again, we are getting ready. There it is. Green flag's out. 3 laps here left in the race, and we are good. Did go single file restart. Didn't get pay attention there, but they are green. 3 laps to go right now. Here comes Jason George for the lead, trying to get it. Can't do it. 2 laps to go at the line. Again, 2 laps to go. Looks like Brad Dyer's going to take second place from Jason George, possibly, if he can do it there side by side with 2 laps to go. The white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Jason Minat is your race leader at the moment, and he is out front. White flag is waving. Jason George in second, followed by the 56 of Brad Dyer, but it looks like Jason Minat is going to be the winner. Checkered flags are in the air, and Jason Minat is going to be your race winner here in the B main. Yellow flags out. This race is over. What a good run for Jason Minat. He is officially the race winner here in the B main. So we'll take a look here as the red flag does come out a little bit further back here. We'll take a look and see who is going to be going home here tonight. As it looks like if we go a little bit further back here, looks like it is going to be, zoom in here, the 018 and the 8 going home tonight. Unfortunately, actually that is not correct. Kevin Forcier is out of the race, so only the 8 is going to be going home. So the car in the very back, Kyle Beck, the number 8, is the lone driver, going to be going home tonight. So another great race here, but next up is the feature race. So do not go anywhere. We will be right back with your feature race in about 2 or 3 minutes. And while we, before we step away for that little break there, we are actually going to get to our national anthem. So again, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with your feature race after the national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we are back here with your feature race coming up now. It is going to be a terrific race. Just, again, the caliber of drivers here is just ridiculous. Again, for anyone that's new, this is not run like a normal race is run. It is gridding now, so they are getting going very quickly. You will see here in about 2 laps, once they get the green flag from iRacing, they will throw a yellow immediately from race control. Once they do that, you will see the inside row go to the inside, the outside row go all the way to the top of the track, and then all the people in the back that were your trophy dash drivers will come to the front of the track. Once that's being done on the start of lap 3, we will give you your HRA Motorsports starting lineup. Again, 80 laps on the books. We'll actually be racing 75 of those for the feature race. They have 5 laps to get in the correct order, so we can go through that grid. And on the start of lap 6, we will officially take the green flag to start your feature race. And we are pacing, lights are off, so in about 3/4 of a lap, we will see everyone trading places. Here we're going to take a wider angle so you can see everybody that's going to be coming to the front here. Again, this is not your official order right here. They will start trading spots here in just about half a lap or so, as they are going into turn 3 now. And once iRacing gives them the green flag, race control will throw a yellow. As soon as it does, as you can see, I'm getting ready. There is the yellow flag. Again, we have 5 laps. You'll see them here. Going into turn 1, they will start going high and going low, and they will trade spots here. And everybody going high, going low, and your trophy dash drivers are coming through here. So we'll take a look and see who's going to be coming up first. And it's going to be the 25 of Bruce Jones going to be coming up here. And there's the 69 of Daniel Shepard. He will be starting on pole as he won, followed by his teammates, the Jacob Fields and the 007 and at 28 of Zach Rounds. Again, another great start for these guys. We'll see if they can hang on to it. Just a outstanding field here tonight. A lot of great drivers. Again, we have a moment here to thank everyone for tuning in. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. If you are new, definitely hit that thumbs up. Let us know if you like the race. If it wasn't for you fans and these drivers, we would not be doing this week in and week out. But it looks like everybody is in the correct order here. At least they're getting there. So as close as they're going to be anyway. We still have some stragglers in the back, but we're going to do our best here to go through this grid for you. Starting on row 1, it's going to be Daniel Shepard and Jacob Fields. Row 2 is going to be Zach Rounds and TJ Brassfield. Row 3 is going to be Brenton Roxbury and Bruce Jones. Row 4 is going to be Drew Hirschko and Adam Davis. Row 5 is going to be Cody Olson and Jason George. Row 6 is going to be Jason Minat and Brad Dyer. Row 7 is going to be Braun Rutledge and Derek Walker. Row 8 is going to be Nate Davis and Jason McSperry. Row 9 is going to be Danny Waller Jr. and John Fiddler. Row 10 is going to be Richard Stallings and John Fiddler. They're going to mix up with Ross Phillips and Kenneth Dickey Jr. on row 11. And rounding out the field in 23rd and 24 is going to be Fiddler and Russell Berry. So again, another great field here tonight. Again, they traded spots there just a little bit. Again, this is based off their current running order, not off qualifying times. As it looks like we are getting ready here. 1 lap to go separates us from Green Flag Racing here tonight for your feature race. Again, 75 laps. We will be here for the feature. They are actually going to be running 80. Obviously, right now we are doing 5 under caution to get in order. But we are just about ready to get the green flag in half a lap. But we are ready again. Once we throw the green flag, our race control does. There it is. Green flag is out. This race is now in the hands of iRacing. And we are going. We're going to take a look further back here. They are already mixing it up in the back for about 6 through 8. As there's a lot of battling going on. We're going to put our top 3 graphic up there for you so you can take a look. Looking further up front, though, they are 3 and 4 wide up here for the lead. As for some reason the sim is stuttering there just a little bit. What had Daniel Shepard going to go around? Take a look, see if we can get back to him. A lot of cars going around. Jason Minat getting into it. Daniel Shepard getting the worst that I think. Well, let's take a look and see what happened. Not sure what happened, but definitely something. He got, looks like got into the wall all by himself. Catching the fence a little bit, getting spun around, somehow not getting hit. Jason Minat hits him hard, though, and that will give both him and the Jason Minat 14 and the 69 of Daniel Shepard heavy damage. Both of them guys going to have to go to pit road and get some of that damage repaired. Nate Davis getting some damage, as well as the 018 now. So all them guys getting a lot of damage. As we go back up to the front, we will look at showing Jacob Fields as the race leader at the moment. So very quickly, having caution number 1 was, if we take a look here, that is our first caution of the night for 2 laps so far. 72 laps still to go here in the feature race. Had 4 lead changes already, but again, they did get shuffled up a little bit, so that will explain some of that. Right now, Fields is your race leader, followed by Shepard, who led 3 laps, and now he is back in 21st, but he is back on the track. And I do see this going very quickly. We're already on lap 10. Looks like the lights are off from what we can tell there. So it looks like we will get the green flag here. If not, we'll take one more time around. We'll know here in a second. I'll take a look if we can see. The lights are indeed off. Pace truck pulling off. We're going green flag racing. Lap 11 of 80 underway here at Volusia Speedway. Jacob Fields out front, and he is doing a terrific job as the caution is out already. Take a look, and it's going to be Jason Minat. I don't believe anything happened. He was trying to get to pit road. Let's take a look. Not sure what he was doing. Maybe trying to get to pit road for sure, as he was going slow. But a caution comes out before they even cross the line. So that is going to cost some of these drivers some laps trying to get back to the front now. As now that's going to cut about 3 laps off of this race due to that caution. So not what they wanted to see, but it does happen. He was trying to get to pit road, it looked like, and brought out a caution. But right now, we'll take a look here at your top 5 after 11 laps completed. It is Jacob Fields, DJ Brassfield, Zach Rounds, Drew Hirschko, Cody Olson, and looking out on the top 5 in 6th position is Britton Roxbury. So definitely I would look to see him battling up front, trying to get a top 5 finish here tonight. A good points battle, but we are going to take one more lap around this track before we get the green flag to go racing once again here in the feature race. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. We are glad you are here. So again, if you are new, we do encourage everyone to hit that subscribe button. Please do. Let us know you like MaxSpeedTV and all that we bring here on the channel. And if you like this race and as in a general, definitely hit that thumbs up and give us a like. Let us know you like it. And again, we will be back, I believe tomorrow night. We may have a USAC sprint car race. I'm not sure. That one may be getting canceled due to making time for a big race we have coming up. And then we haven't officially heard. I believe it also could have been just because of a work schedule conflict. But regardless, we will be back here this coming week for some great racing, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We have lots of great racing, as well as Tuesday with the Premier Sim Racing. And also on Thursday, we have the East-West Modifieds. So definitely be checking back. Also, you can check over on the asphalt side of things. Rudy has a lot of great racing going on there, but it looks like we are getting ready to get the green flag. And indeed, there it is. Slow start for everyone up front, though. They are green flag racing once again here in the feature race. Lap 15 of 80 underway. Jacob Fields out to a good start, but DJ Brassfield trying everything he can to get by him. Jason Minat coming back to pit road once again, not sure what for, but back up to the front. Look at the battle we have going. Here comes Zach Rounds in 3rd place. Drew Hirschko, we talked about him earlier, rebounding from a disappointing finish last night in the sprint car race. He is up in 4th right now, trying to get 3rd from Zach Rounds, and he may very well do it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all right there, bunched up together. What a good race they're putting on. Zach Rounds going to take 2nd place from DJ Brassfield here again in the feature race. They're side by side coming at the line. It's going to be Brassfield at the line. Zach's going to have to settle for 3rd that time by, but he is not going to give it up without a fight. He is definitely going to keep moving right now. Hirschko in 4th. Jason George, again, a good run for this young man. He is in 5th position in that number 9. Adam Davis was blinking a little bit, but he is got his connection issue straightened out. We'll take a look back here. Something's getting amiss back here. No cautions is out at the moment. The 17, Richard Stallings, getting in this with the 147 of Kenneth Dakey Jr. That's back in 19th. As a caution will come out this time for Danny Waller Jr. And the 147 of Kenneth Dakey Jr. going to get involved in it as well. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened. What happened here? All seemed well. You had the 69 of Daniel Shepard back here as well. Oh, Shepard gives him a little bump there and then just spins him around. And then it looks like Kenneth Dagey Jr. got a bump from the 08 of Calvin Hearing as well to spin him around. Everybody does manage to recover. Not a whole lot of damage done. As we'll go back up to your leader, still the 007 of Jacob Fields. Again, he has led now 17 laps, now 18 as he crosses the line there. So we have only completed 21 laps here in this race. It has been very action-packed already here in this race, as it looks like Nate Davis is going to come back. He is one lap down, the only car lap down at the moment here, back in 23rd. Jason Minat actually has 9 laps down, but he is not on the track, so the only car lap down on the track is Nate Davis at the moment. So we'll go back up. Lights are still on, so we're going to take one more lap around here. Looking at our cautions of the night, that is our third caution for 9 laps. 59 laps still left to go here in this race. We've had still only 4 lead changes. Taking a look at our top 5 after 22 laps completed, it is Jacob Fields out front, followed by DJ Brassfield, Zach Rounds, Drew Hirchko, Jason George, and now on the outside looking in is Adam Davis in the 6th position. But again, double file restarts. We're going green flag racing this time by. Here we go, green flag back in the air. We're going to put our top 3 there so you can see who is in the top 3 right now and how far they are off of the leader. But it looks like we got some shuffling going on in the back here already. A lot of people getting mixed up in it. Everybody recovers from that somehow. No cautions out, back up to the front, as we got a lot of shuffling going on up here too. And a caution is officially going to come out here. Take a look, see who it is for. It is going to be for the 9, Jason George. He had such a good run going. Let's take a look and see what happened to him. What happened to the 9 of Jason George, running in about 5th position? Gets a good bump there, turns him around right there. Caution comes out. And that is unfortunate. That will put him in the back. That was just some hard racing there as it got him turned around. He's going to get it turned around. No damage really done. So that is what brought out the caution. Back up to the front here. We are still just a great race. I don't see too many more cautions. Once they kind of get in a groove, we will go green flag racing for the majority of this. Again, we still have 54 laps to go left in this feature race. It is going to be a very good one once we get into that green flag groove here tonight. And your leader still is Jacob Fields in the 007, as his teammate right behind him in the 28 of Zach Rounds, Drew Hirchko. Again, that car right there is one we want to keep an eye on tonight. What a rebound from last night. Didn't even make the show with that huge field of 45 drivers. And tonight, he's up in 3rd place, putting on a heck of a run in a podium finish at the moment. So definitely he is coming back from last night. You can call him the comeback kid if you want, because he's doing it here tonight. All right, we are getting the green flag this time. Single file restart. So race control said no more double file. We are single filing it out here. So it is going to hopefully not be follow the leader, but now it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to get by, as we are getting the green flag once again here in your feature race. Lap 29 of 80 is underway here at Volusia Speedway, and that will make it a little more difficult for Zach Rounds, as he's got to run down his teammate now, Jacob Fields. We'll see if he can do it. Hirchko in 3rd, trying to get by Zach Rounds, but DJ Brassfield on the outside couldn't quite complete the pass at the line, but he's going to try here in turn 3 and 4. Hirchko is going to slide up just in front of him to take that spot back once again. We're going to take a look. Here he comes to the outside. Can't quite complete it. They bump just a little bit, but nothing becomes of it. Take a look back here to Derek Walker. He's been strong, but he's got his hands full right now with the 15. That is a rookie here in the series, Braun Rutledge. What a run this young rookie is putting on here tonight. Back in 12th, 13th, battling very hard with two fierce competitors, the 69 of Daniel Shepard and the 20 of Derek Walker. Those two are so fast as we're going to be 3 wide for about 10th position right now. They can sort it out, go 2 wide at the moment. And here comes Shepard trying to get 10th position from Bruce Jones in that number 25 machine. He might do it here in turn 2. He's almost clear of him, but here comes Bruce Jones back on the outside trying to reclaim that top 10 position. If he can do it, here comes Shepard though on the outside. It's a dead even tie at the line. Shepard side by side with Jones for a top 10 finish at the moment. So both these guys doing it, but there goes Shepard. He will get by him officially. And here comes Derek Walker trying to steal that position. He will do it, but not before the 15 of the rookie here gets by both of them as well. So it's going to be a good battle. Again, Rutledge, the rookie here in the series, able to get by Derek Walker, but both of them able to get by the 25 of Bruce Jones. But I am definitely going to be looking back up here. Zach Rounds, we did miss that. Sorry about that, but Zach Rounds did get by his teammate as the caution's going to come out, and it is a big one involving a bunch of cars. So let's take a look and see what happened. What happened here? The rookie getting involved in it. The 15, but I'm not sure if it all started with him or not. Oh, he gets hammered hard, though. A lot of cars getting involved in it, though. Bruce Jones, Kenneth Dakey Jr., Trevor Royer getting involved in this. A lot of damage cars. The 018 of Russell Berry getting involved in it as well. So that is going to put a lot of cars with some heavy damage. But they will stay out. Your new race leader now for his 7th lap is Zach Rounds, then the number 28 machine. But those are teammates, so I do look to see some more battling happening there between them two, as we are just about halfway done with this race. Lap 38 of 80 underway right now. Alright, looks like lights are off. We are ready to get the green flag this time by. So again, we are going racing single file once again. Race control is happy with that. Double file just was not working. So we are going to do it one more time, single file. So we are ready here. Get up to put our top 3 graphic up there for you to see. There it is. Green flag is out. Not a very fast start for these guys, but regardless, green flag is out. Zach Rounds up front. Jacob Fields right behind him. DJ Brassfield side by side with Drew Herchko. Now Herchko falling back to 4th position right behind him. But here comes Adam Davis still in 5th position. And someone we haven't talked about much tonight, Cody Olson, has some damage to the front of the car, but doesn't look like it's slowing him down one bit as the caution's going to come out. Kenneth Dakey Jr. all by himself back here. Well, let's take a look and see what happened to him. What happened to Kenneth Dakey Jr. back here battling with Trevor Royer? And we'll see what happened, if he had any help or if it was all by himself. Oh, just got him all by himself. Got that car turned sideways. May have had a little help if he got that back bumper into the door of Trevor Royer, but for the most part he did turn himself around, and that will put him at the tail end of this field as we go back up to your leader, Zach Rounds. We are over halfway home, folks. This race is half over, and what a race it has been tonight. And Anybody could win it in the top 5 right now, as we'll take a look at our top 5. After 42 laps completed, it is now Zach Rounds, Jacob Fields, TJ Brassfield, Drew Hirschko, and Adam Davis now in 5th. Cody Olsen on the outside, looking in 6th position. Again, let us know in chat, who do you think is going to win? Who are you rooting for? And does that person have a good shot to win it tonight? Let us know in chat by typing in there, who do you want to win and who do you think is going to win? And are they the same person? Alright, looks like the lights are off. We're going green flag racing this time by to start lap 45 in a single file restart again this time. And we are over halfway home, done with this race. And there you see the pace truck making its signature dip off onto pit road. Just like that, green flag is out. We are racing once again. Zach Rounds with a terrific start here. And that's exactly what he needs to do if he wants to come away with the win here tonight, as he's got a hard-charging Jacob Fields in 2nd place right now, followed by TJ Brassfield, Drew Hirschko, Adam Davis, Cody Olsen, John Fiddler, Britton Roxbury, Ross Phillips, and Derek Walker in the top 10, as the caution's going to come out once again. And this time it is going to include Russell Berry. And let's see, somebody else was involved in that. Who is it? Not sure who all was involved, but we'll see right here. Some blinking from the 25. Oh, it's the 018 of Russell Berry and the 90 of Trevor Royer, who's now going to be 2 laps down on pit road as we go back up to live here. Take a look to our front. Zach Rounds still your race leader. That is unfortunate for him. He had a good run earlier, but something happened, and he is towards the back now. Trevor Royer going to be 3 laps down on pit road, so that is unfortunate. Such a fast driver to be back in 23rd. He is officially out of this race and has sent that car, put it into the trailer, so he is done, along with Daniel Shepard and Jason Minat here tonight. So that is unfortunate for those 3 drivers, as they are officially done here tonight, as we are, looks like, going to get the green flag with about to start lap 50, depending if the lights are on. Lights are on the pace truck, so we're going to restart this race on lap 50 of 80. Taking a look at our cautions, that is our 7th caution of the night. 23 laps under caution here, 32 laps to go, 5 lead changes. That 5th one was coming when Zach Rounds officially took the lead, and he has led 18 laps. Jacob Fields, that 007 behind him, his teammate, has led 27 laps, followed by their other teammate, Daniel Shepard, who led 3 before losing that lead, getting into that outside wall, and he is now going to finish in 22nd position out of this race, currently 2 laps down. But it looks like we are ready here. Green flag is back in the air. We are racing here on lap 50 at Volusia Speedway. And this is the ADS Pro Late Model Series presented by CMF Motors Electrics here on MaxSpeedTV. Again, another great race for you here. As always, these guys are duking it out very hard right now. Somebody's going to come away a winner. It is so hard right now with Zach Rounds out in front. Let's see who it's going to be. We're going to take a look back here and check in with Nate Davis, who is currently 1 lap down back in 21st. Not having the night he would like to have, but still going to be out here just logging laps to try to get a good points finish. And the driver we was hoping would finish a little bit better right there in the number 15 in 19th spot is Brian Rutledge, the rookie, as he's going to get into the outside wall, slow down and lose another spot. Unfortunately, he is going to go to pit road. His night may be done. He is Got some damage. We'll see if he does make it back out. Back up to the front to put him a lap down is Zach Rounds, as he will officially put Rutledge down. Lap down here. That is unfortunate, as he is going to go to pit road, and it looks like he definitely may be done. We'll see if he does come back out. So far is not happening. We'll take a look back here. Richard Stallings back in 10th, trying to get that position from Derek Walker. He's definitely trying to get a top 10 finish right now, as a caution is going to come out once again. 2 cars involved, McSperrin and Dyer. That is Brad Dyer and Jason McSperrin. Well, let's go back and take a look. What happened here between Jason McSperrin and Brad Dyer? This all happened in turn 1. Oh, it happened all the way back in turn 4. Oh, and Brad Dyer going for a violent ride there. That was not a comfortable ride. I can promise you that right now, as that was extremely violent. There's, we are on lap 56. What a tumble. Brad Dyer is definitely going to go multiple laps down after that hard hit. So contact between them gets him into the outside wall, and that will send Brad Dyer flipping violently there. So again, unfortunate for Brad Dyer, but it looks like his night will just about be over. He's already 2 laps down and still on pit road. It looks like he did have to tow. So chances of winning are done here tonight, but he may be able to make it back out, as we have 1 more laps here. Let's take a look at our top 5 after 56, about to be 57 laps completed when they cross the line. Your leader still 27 laps now led when he crosses the flag stand. Zach Rounds, Jacob Fields, his teammate behind him, also has led 27 laps here tonight, followed by GJ Brassfield, Adam Davis, and Drew Hirchko. Alright, we are back here. Sorry about that. Had a slight mic issue, but we do have it resolved now. And we are getting ready to get the green flag here. Green flag's out once again. Here we are racing again. Lap 59 of 80 underway here in your feature race. We're going to take a look a little bit further back here to about 5th place. Drew Hirchko getting a good run with Cody Olson right now in the number 5 machine. He's going to try to get that spot from him if he can. Here comes Olson, though. Olson has been so strong here in these last few laps, getting up to 5th position. He'd love to get a top 3 if he could and get into the booth for an interview. We haven't got to see him a whole lot lately. Obviously, he runs this thing, so he doesn't get to race as much as he'd like. But we are on lap 61 of 80. We are moving right along right now. There is a battle for 2nd place. You see Zach Rounds is kind of checked out from the field right now. We got a good battle going on for 2nd between Jacob Fields and DJ Brassfield. And here comes Adam Davis, Drew Hirchko, and even Cody Olson getting into the mix, trying to get 2nd position and 3rd position to walk away with a podium finish here tonight. Somebody's going to get it. Who's it going to be? We got some SRT and some Jalopy fans out there. Who other fans do we have out there watching the race tonight? This is a terrific battle right now for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and now even 5th, getting into the mix with Adam Davis getting in there. One of these guys will get a podium finish. 2 of them will. That's for 2nd and 3rd, as Zach Rounds is kind of checked out from the rest of them. It looks like DJ Brassfield's going to slide up the track just a little bit. That may leave the door open for Adam Davis to get 3rd place. We'll see if he can do it here. But here comes 3 wide for 2nd position at the moment, but it's going to go to Jacob Fields in 2nd. DJ Brassfield in 3rd position. Checking a little bit further back here, we know we had some Britton Roxbury fans. He is currently in 8th position, running down John Fiddler and Cody Olson as they're trying to make it 3 wide back here for 6th position. These guys are not giving up without a fight as we are winding down on the laps already. Looks like he's going to try to get it to the inside. Can't quite complete it. Here comes Cody Olson, though, trying to take 6th position from John Fiddlers. He's lost 1 spot there. He was in 5th position for a while. He is now in 6th at the moment. Sorry, now 7th, my bad. He's actually wasn't 6th, lost to 7th. John Fiddler currently in 6th position. Let's check in back with Ross Phillips. We were talking about him earlier. He was having a fairly good run. He is currently in a top 2 position in 9th place at the moment. Derek Walker trying to get by Richard Stallings for a top 10 finish still. He has yet to be able to get by him. He has been battling with him all night long and just can't quite get by him. Richard Stallings been able to hold him off all night, and then just when he gets there, we have seen a caution that has kept him back there once again. But it looks like Richard Stallings may be trying to get by the 30 of Ross Phillips. If he can do that, he will secure himself one more spot into the top 10 right now. Good job for him. But back up to Britton Roxbury, who's now side by side with Cody Olson. That is for 7th position at the moment. We're going to move up just a little bit. That is 2nd position right there, trying to get it. It's so hard with DJ Brassfield trying to work over Jacob Fields. We're going to look up to our leader here. We take a wide angle here for TV3. You can see Jason McSperrin in his sights. He's about to put Jason McSperrin a 4th lap down here tonight. Question is, will McSperrin be an obstacle for the 28 of Zach Rounds as he tries to get by him? And will Jacob Fields or DJ Brassfield manage to catch up with him, or even Drew Hirschko, as we have 9 laps to go, 8 laps when they cross the line right here, 8 laps to go here in your feature race. Again, what a great race it's been for Zach Rounds to put another sticker on that car for a feature winner. He is doing such a terrific job right now. Jacob Fields currently in 2nd. That is the battle we're going to watch for a few laps here anyway, at least maybe for the remainder of this race. That is a podium finish. Can Hirschko come and get a podium finish from one of these guys? Can these guys hang on to the podium themselves? What is going to happen? All that will be determined here in the next 6 laps. Zach Brown's crossing the line right there. 6 laps to go here in your feature race. There is a huge battle right now. Here comes Hirschko in 4th right now, but he's looking to get by DJ Brassfield for 3rd position. He'd love to get 2nd as well. Again, comeback kid from last night, didn't make the feature. He's up in 4th right now, so regardless if he makes a podium or not, he definitely is putting on a good show for you tonight. But back up to 3rd right now, that is Jacob Fields and DJ Brassfield. Here comes Brassfield to the inside of Jacob Fields, and he is going to be side by side. Can't quite complete the pass. 4 laps to go here in your feature race. Again, they are side by side. If they battle anymore, that may help Drew Hirschko close that door, see if he can't get by these two as well. But here comes DJ Brassfield side by side with Fields one more time. Not going to happen. They make some contact, but not enough for Hirschko to catch up with them. So Hirschko still back and forth. We have a good battle still going on for 2nd position right now. 3 laps to go. It's going to be 2 when Zach Rounds crosses the line right there. 2 laps to go. That is the battle right there, though, for 2nd position. Now Zach Rounds has got his hands full with the 018. The 018 is going to let him by, though. That is Russell Berry. He's going to let him by fairly easy. No battling. We got a good battle still going on here. White flag in the air. Last lap here. They are almost done. 1 lap separates Zach Rounds from victory lane right now. And now the battle's right there. Can Hirschko get a win or get the 3rd position here? I don't know. Not sure it's going to happen. It is going to be... I'm not sure if Hirschko got him. I think it did go to DJ Brassfield for 2nd position. What a battle. By .038, DJ Brassfield will take 3rd position. But your race winner here tonight is Zach Rounds in that number 28 machine, followed by Jacob Fields and DJ Brassfield, barely by .038 seconds over Drew Hirschko. What a battle at the line for 3rd position. That was probably the closest finish we have seen all year. But again, do not go anywhere, folks. We are not even close to being done. We still have your post-race show. Again, hang tight, and we'll be right back with your top 3 interviews. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with your top 3 interviews here in the post-race show. First off, in third place, DJ Brassfield. You put up one heck of a fight here tonight. I wasn't sure there at the last lap you were going to get third. You beat out Drew Herchko by .038 seconds to take third. So for those last probably 2 to 3 laps, explain how exciting it was on that track right there.
Oh, it's pretty cool to be battling with them right there. I was trying to get around Fields there to get second, but I was trying everything I could, and then he caught up to us, and it basically the last 2 laps I kind of had to, I guess, figure out a way to keep third because he was coming. So, but it was fun for sure. Car seemed pretty good. Just trying to keep it steady around the track was the big thing.
Yeah, you definitely, it looked crazy out there. We saw a lot of 3-wide racing all night. So as far as the grooves in this track go, did those 3-wide grooves hang in there? Did it stay 3-grooved, or was it slowly turning into a 1-groove track where you had to kind of hit your marks in order to stay up front?
I think it was mainly the middle, actually going through the slick there, and the high side, like basically the middle to the top. The bottom looked like it was coming back in, but it was basically the middle to top for me. I couldn't get anything going on the bottom.
Well, definitely you found what worked, and you made it work for you to get a solid third-place finish. A great points night for you in third. So any sponsors or shout-outs you want to give for that third-place finish?
Just like Southern Outlaw Race Cars. That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, again, congrats on a third-place finish here tonight. And moving one position higher up in the track, Jacob Fields, you came in second. First off, it was a good battle between you and Rounds. Till there at the end, he kind of checked out just a little bit. But you're racing your teammate for the lead. We've seen it a few times this season. Compared to racing somebody that's not on your team, what is the different mindset knowing that he's your teammate versus not being your teammate, battling for the lead?
It definitely gives you a easier feeling than having somebody else, having to chase somebody other than your teammate. I mean, I like it a lot better. Makes me a lot more comfortable when I'm driving out there rather than trying to chase somebody else down.
Yeah, you definitely you led, let's see here, 27 laps tonight. So you led quite a few. Your other teammate, Daniel Shepard, did lead 3 laps. Unfortunately, got into the outside wall after leading 3 and ended up finishing further down. We might have seen a SRT top 3 tonight. It looked like we might in the B main. I believe y'all did finish 1, 2, 3 in that race. So earlier in the race, before he did get into that outside wall, I do believe that would have been the first time any team in ADS would have finished first, second, and third, that I recall anyway. Knowing that you have that dominant of a team here, that y'all can finish that well, what does that mindset give you going to further races, knowing that your whole team itself is a force to be reckoned with?
Oh, it's an awesome feeling. I mean, going in here against, all this tough competition that's in here and our team being able to come out on top almost every weekend, it's definitely an awesome feeling. They're a great group of guys and definitely a fast group of guys.
Yeah, definitely. We will agree with that assessment. Just a very fast group of guys. This whole field is very fast, but definitely coming away with a 1-2 here tonight for Shepard Racing. So we always know you have some sponsors and shout outs. So who would those be here for that second place tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to give a big shout out to all the SRT guys. Congrats, Zach's Rounds, on the win, and DJ and Drew back there. They were battling it out. I was having a hard time with DJ holding him off, but and of course you guys at MaxSpeedTV, all the guys at ADS, Cody, Nathan. Just thanks everybody.
All right. Well, again, congrats on second place. You definitely earned it here, leading 27 laps tonight. But the winner of tonight is your teammate. We just talked about it, the 28 of Zach Rounds. I believe we've referred to him as Mr. Sticker for a while. He was racking up so many little winter stickers to go in that car. Then he went away and took a little hiatus, but he is back now. So, once again, back in victory lane. So, how does it feel to be in victory lane and to be knowing that right behind you was your teammate in second place?
It feels really good. I got the hat trick tonight, 3 in a row, so it's pretty cool. And then, yeah, definitely a strong run for all the SRT guys. I know John made it from the back to 5th. I was hoping that Daniel was able to run up with us the whole time too. It would have been cool to see all 3 of us, or 4 of us, hit top 5s, but yeah, he ran into some trouble at the beginning, and bad luck for him. But yeah, it was cool to see a few of us run up there, get good finishes, and yeah, always nice to bring home a win.
Well, we'll talk about the cautions a little bit. We did have quite a few here tonight. We know you, we try to talk about it a little bit here, but we know you have that headset. We know it helps you on the restarts. So having the cautions that we had, being able to get up there and have better restarts because of that, being able to see a little bit better around your surroundings with the VR headset, do you think the cautions help you more? Or in the long term, would you still rather have less cautions and more green flag racing?
I always would like to have more green flag racing. The first half of the race was pretty rough. It seems like whenever you get next to someone, I know me and DJ had a good battle shaping up a few times, and caution would come out it seems like right when we'd get next to each other. So that kind of first half was kind of rough, but yeah, it would have been a lot nicer to see a lot more green flag runs. I know like last weekend there was a really long stretch there, and it was really fun. So I know Volusia is always kind of tough with it's just single file. It's a really tight track. A lot of the lines come together, so it makes it for a tough night for a lot of people. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, you definitely put a dominant performance. You led 50 laps here, so you definitely led the most laps here. Once you got the lead, you kind of checked out there in the last probably 10 to 12 laps or so. I believe you ended up with a 1.719 second lead over Jacob Fields. While they were battling back there, you did kind of slip into your own zip code up there, at least getting real close to it anyway. But again, a dominant performance here. We know you always have some sponsors and shout-outs too, so who would those be for this win here tonight?
Broadcast, Charles, you always do a great job. ADS, I know Cody and Nate, they put a lot of time into this, so hats off to them. Couldn't do it without them. All the other drivers showing up, strong field tonight, which is pretty cool. And I want to give a hats off to DJ. I know he's been really knocking at the door here, and it's cool to see him up on a podium. And then the SRT guys, yeah, like I said, Jacob did an awesome race. I think that's the only reason why I was able to pull out ahead a little bit, just because DJ and Jacob were putting on such a strong battle. But yeah, the rest of the SRT guys, they help me out throughout the week and keep it fun. So yeah.
All right, well, again, congrats on the win here tonight. And we are not done just yet, folks. We still have 2 more pieces of business to take care of tonight. One of those, of course, being your unofficial race results. Again, barring any race control issues that they have to take care of. But again, coming away with the win here is going to be Zach Rounds. Second place, Jacob Fields. Third, DJ Brassfield. Fourth, Drew Hirchko. A good rebound from last night. And 5th place goes to John Fiddler. 6th place, Adam Davis. 7th place, Britton Roxbury. 8th place, Cody Olson. 9th place, Richard Stallings. 10th place, Jason George. 11th place goes to Ross Phillips. 12th place, Derek Walker. 13th, Calvin Herring. 14th, Danny Weller Jr. And rounding out the top 15 is Kenneth Dakey Jr. And coming in 16th place, going to be Russell Perry, a rookie here tonight. Almost getting into a top 15, so good run for him. 17th, Nate Davis. 18th, Jason McSparron. 19th, Bruce Jones. And 20th, Brad Dyer. 21st will go to Braun Rutledge. Again, another rookie here. Had a good run. Ended up getting caught up in something. So unfortunate for him, he finished back in 21st. 22nd, Daniel Shepard. Again, someone else getting caught up into the wall there, and it cost him a good chance at a win here tonight. 23rd, Trevor Royer, and rounding out the field in 24th is Jason Minat, another driver who had a good run earlier today, just unfortunately couldn't capitalize off of it here in the feature race. But last but not least is all the sponsors and partners that make MaxSpeedTV and American Dirt Series possible, starting with American Dirt Series. Obviously, Southern Indiana Lawn Care. They are the title sponsor of the Sprint Car Series that you saw last night. Another terrific race. CMF Motors Electrics. They are the title sponsor of this series here, so definitely give both of them a shout out on Facebook. Karen's Custard and Hamburgers. Check them out on Facebook, and if you happen to be in the 615 area code area, check them out for some great custard and hamburgers. And somebody last night did get a 3-month subscription to iRacing, courtesy of virtual2reality.tv. So make sure you get on their Facebook page and thank them for that. And if you are new or want to be new to iRacing and you do not have a membership currently and wanting to sign up, go to the American Dirt Series Facebook page and sign up to try to get one of those on Friday nights. And we'll be giving more away in the big race coming up in those 7 days in January. On the MaxSpeedTV side of things, we have 2 teams that help us do everything here. One of those is Shepherd Racing Team, and the other is HRE Motorsports. Check out both of them on Facebook and give them a like. Let them know you heard about it here on MaxSpeedTV. Colby's Eye Paints, they are the official paint booth of MaxSpeedTV, so check them out at facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints. And of course, none of this would be possible without Performance PCs. They have done a lot for our computers here to run all this on MaxSpeedTV, so definitely check them out at performance-pcs.com for all your water cooling and modification needs. But on behalf of the American Dirt Series and MaxSpeedTV, we will see you next Sunday night with another great Pro Late Model race.